Hello everyone, my name is Lisa Jorgensen. As the new Executive Director at AIPLA, this is my first year to welcome all of you around the globe to this year's Women in IP Network event. Some of you may not know that AIPLA began in 1897 as the APLA, American Patent Law Association. As we grew, we began to advocate in other areas of intellectual property: copyrights, trademarks, trade secrets, unfair competition, any area of the law that impacts intellectual property. We also began to represent a much wider and more diverse spectrum of individuals, companies, and institutions. This year, AIPLA has a woman president, Sharon Israel. 3 of 5 of our members on the ladder for president are women. This, along with a very diverse board of directors and committee leadership, is a testament to AIPLA's culture of diversity, and specifically women in IP. We continued again this year to grow the size of this event in numbers of participants and locations around the globe, including some new locations in Central and South America. Welcome. This is a great opportunity to meet other women, to find ways to network, to support each other, to mentor each other, or just to have some friends to talk to. Some of you, and you know who you are, have been my supporters, my mentors, my friends, and my colleagues. Thank you to those of you who are members of AIPLA for supporting our organization. If you're not a member and would like to consider becoming a member, find someone at your event this evening. Ask them what we do and how we do it, and how you can become an integral part of AIPLA's committees and activities. Or drop me a line. I would love to hear from each and every one of you. I'm excited for each of you to have this opportunity to network with each other this evening. Enjoy your evening, and thanks for being here.
Hi, I'm Sharon Israel, and I'm the current president of AIPLA, the American Intellectual Property Law Association. It's a treat for me to be able to welcome all of you to this year's 2015 Women in IP Law Global Networking event. It's a special treat for me to be able to welcome you as the 5th woman president of AIPLA. This networking event is a brainchild of our Women in IP Law Committee, and I've had the pleasure of being able to attend this event since its inception about 10 years ago. It has grown and flourished and is now an international event with people participating from around the globe. For those who are not familiar with AIPLA, AIPLA is about a 15,000 member organization with individual members from law firms, corporations, academia, and government. In addition, we have law students, international members, we have licensing professionals, among others who are interested in intellectual property law. AIPLA has over 50 committees, and there are many ways for everyone who's a member to become involved. We are very active in our advocacy efforts, in our educational opportunities, in our networking opportunities, and for me personally, it's just a very professionally rewarding and wonderful organization in which to be involved. I've also made many friends through AIPLA, and I'm sure that if you have not done so already, you will find that you can do the same. This year in particular is a great year to highlight women in AIPLA. We have a 19-member board and a 5-member executive committee. Of that 5-member executive committee, 3 of the 5 are women. We also are very pleased to have with us our new woman executive director, Lisa Jorgensen. For those who are interested in becoming involved in AIPLA, we would welcome your involvement. I recognize that not everyone can go to our stated meetings each year, and however, there are many other ways to get involved. We have local events like the one you're attending now. We have many online events. We have many committee events or committee ways to get involved remotely, and we would welcome your participation too. If you have been involved with AIPLA or if you are a member, thank you. I'm sure you can talk to your colleagues around you about your involvement and your experiences with the association. If you're interested in becoming a member or getting involved, we would welcome you, and I would personally be pleased to talk to anybody and answer any questions you may have and see what I can do to help you out. In the meantime, I hope everyone enjoys your event today, this evening, this morning, this afternoon, wherever you may be, and that you'll continue to come to this event in the future. Thanks and enjoy.
Hello, my name is Hathaway Russell, and I'm a partner in the IP group at Foley Hoag in Boston and the chair of the Women in IP Committee for AIPLA. The purpose of this event is simple: to bring women working in intellectual property together. I hope that the connections that we make with women in other firms and companies will help us all to advance our careers and have fun doing it. The Women in IP Committee network within AIPLA is a strong one and has allowed us to look after our own careers and those of other women at the same time. I can think of so many examples of ways in which this group has already helped each other, such as offering advice about partnership promotion, compensation, and switching law firms. We refer clients to one another and have a heavily weighted list of talented females when there's a conflict. We've celebrated births and offered advice on work-life balance and been a support to each other through illnesses. And we work together to build this organization and further its mission of education and advocacy. We're thrilled to continue to expand and strengthen this network by events such as the one you're attending now. A big thank you to all of our hosts who make this international event possible. Have a great time.
Welcome to the 2015 AIPLA's Global Women in Intellectual Property Law Networking event. I am pleased to serve as co-chair for this event along with Yelena Morozova. As co-chairs, we would like to thank each of you for participating in this year's event. Over the years, this event has had great success. We expect the same for this year as a result of your new and continued support. As previously mentioned, the Women in IP Law Committee of AIPLA provides a means to support, celebrate, and promote the advancement and development of women in intellectual property and other technological fields. The committee leads initiatives to further these goals, including through inspiring speakers and relationship building, as well as hold various networking events such as this one. First, I wish to thank each of the hosts for their invaluable support in making this year's global event possible. This year's event is being held at more than 60 locations around the globe. Notably, these events are being held in 22 countries, which is a significant increase over prior years. More specifically, there are over 35 locations in the United States alone. There are 32 non-US locations, with 3 being in Asia, including China, India, and Malaysia. 1 location is in Australia. 3 locations are in Canada. And 2 locations are in New Zealand. Last year, we expanded the event into Europe. The 2014 European event was a huge success. The European hosts and attendees expressed a strong desire to hold such an event on a yearly basis. As a result, this year's European event has exploded. The 2015 event is being held in 17 locations throughout Europe, which is more than twice as many locations as we had last year. These locations include Austria, Denmark, France, Germany, Italy, Poland, Scotland, Spain, Sweden, and the United Kingdom. One of our goals for the 2015 event was to expand into new territories, more specifically to expand into Mexico, Central America, and South America. I am pleased to report that the event is being held in all these geographic areas. In Mexico, the event is being held in Mexico City. In Central America, the event is being held in San Jose, Costa Rica. In South America, the event is being held in Argentina, Ecuador, and Brazil. As you can see, this event is truly a global event in which women in many technical fields come together to celebrate their achievements and continue to build camaraderie. It is very important that each of you use this event to expand your networks. So please do not leave this event without meeting at least one new person and having a follow-up one-on-one meeting plan. At this time, I would like all of us to take a moment to appreciate and raise our glasses in a toast to each other. Cheers. And please enjoy the rest of your event. Thank you for your time.